Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the podcast, the Screen Surger podcast, where we have a wide variety of topics. We will be discussing these topics and how we feel about them.
We have some exciting stuff today. We're going to be calling up people, giving them therapy. I put a little DM out on Instagram. I said, call us up and we'll give you therapeutical advice. So
advice?
We're definitely be helping out a lot of people solve their issues today. Already from the millions and millions of people that watch us every day, we're going to reach out to the fans because you guys are the ones that matter most.
Guys, we did get a lot of DMs, so if we didn't pick you, don't feel bad, but you're on your own.
We got so many. We got millions, but we only have time for 2. So, 2 30-second calls. All right, so DEI is something that's big in the news right now, and my take on it, something that's interesting is, I don't see anything wrong with DEI. First off, statistically, it increased. That's why the banks are not dropping it, because it makes them more money to have people from different backgrounds, okay? Now, it got a little overboard, because when I was applying to jobs, they were like, are you a gay lesbian who's black? And I'm not. So that's where it went a little overboard. But, so it's good that that's kind of gone now.
Was it Diversity Exclusion Initiative?
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Okay.
But all these big movie studios, I'm not going to name any, but they've made a big public announcement, a big stink about, we are now no longer pushing this agenda. It's like there's such...
Wait,
they're making an action.
No, it's not.
Disney was the poster child
it's
for
a lot
that.
It's pretty much all of them.
Wait, they're really making a statement saying we're no longer
because
doing
there's so many companies. It's not just film studios. It's every corporation. They are such spineless fucks, and people don't understand this. It's like they literally will only do what makes them money, and that's their job. They're in business, but don't count on them for social support unless they're Ben and Jerry's, because they're pretty good about it. But it's just funny because they came with the most crazy thing, just like Meta, and it's like nobody made you make these crazy initiatives like putting tampons in the men's room. No one forced you to do that, Zuckerberg. You did that. Mm-hmm. And now you're out here saying that it's the most ridiculous thing ever. You did it. It was your company. Own it. Mm-hmm. But in 4 years, they'll switch again. When Democrats are president, they'll put them back into play. So that's my take on the whole thing.
I really don't have anything different to say. That's exactly how I feel about it.
What about you?
How about the tampons in the men's room?
Tampons in the men's room? I think, who could possibly want that?
If you get frequent nosebleeds.
Yeah,
they work for nosebleeds. You can shove them up there.
But are women even going into the men's bath? Or why don't they do they have tampons in the women's bathroom? And then I'd like to further that second out with another question by saying, did they take the tampons that they put in the men's room and take them from the women's room? Or did they just buy new boxes?
That's just a stupid question.
Well, because that's something I'd want to know, right?
No, obviously they bought more boxes.
Well, you don't know that.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
They're not going to be used.
You can't be sure because they're also big on recycling.
So did they take if they have excess?
Are they trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here?
And then on top of that, when it comes down to a technical supply chain thing, do they have a separate, these are men's bathrooms tampon, these are women's bathroom tampon?
Is there a difference in the actual production of these tampons?
Yeah, are they all the same for men and women?
I mean, they could always be...
Are men's more or less absorbent? These are the questions we need to be asking.
What is a male tampon absorbing? And
where
do you stick it?
Bigger question is, what does a male's period look like? Is it a heavy flow?
Where do you stick a male tampon? It's got to be extremely thin if you're shoving it in your pee hole.
I don't think that they are. I think it's more of a psychological thing. You put it there,
you just drop it in your underwear.
Yes.
It's not doing it.
It's more of a mindset to be on your period.
Wait, they can just shove it up their ass too.
It's a mental thing, I would say, mostly.
It's a mental thing. It's not really a...
So they put it in their ear and their brain.
Yeah. Maybe that'll...
What were you gonna say?
Maybe that'll fix it. Just a joke.
That's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with transgenderism. I really have nothing against them. Just had to say the joke because we are trying to be funny on the podcast. Was it funny?
Yes.
I think it was. Probably offensive to some people.
We're gonna follow that up with 10 seconds of silence to honor them so it cancels out.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
We've
made up for it. One for one, it cancels out.
Something we should do now. Anytime we say something horrible, we just take a moment.
10 seconds of silence. No one's going to listen to the podcast because every 5 minutes it's going to be it's just silence.
But it's a good way that we can kind of cancel out our wrongdoings.
You can't make a good joke without...
I agree. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Every time we say a joke that might be offensive, we're going to take 10 seconds to honor that community which we offended. And it makes up. All that time accumulated, they can't still possibly be mad at us. By the end of the podcast, we will have spent half of it at least sitting in silence.
Any comments, haters from the last time, or anyone in the comments bringing up an interesting point, or anyone we want to address? personally to the camera.
On the Wolfman video, we had some guy. Well, hold on. First, I'll say, what was I going to say? Shit.
Wolfman. Who possibly was offended by Wolfman?
No, did somebody actually like that
I'm going to tell you something right now. First off, I keep forgetting. No. So I was thinking about the comedy and the jokes I make the other day, and it's true. A lot of the jokes I make are really just. I'm the most moderate person you'll ever find, but all the jokes are like very much
far right,
racist
because
and
that's
homophobic.
Because it's funny.
Right?
Okay,
whoever said that is true.
No one said it to me. People find my jokes. I just posted TikTok, got like 300,000 views, and it was the joke about like slavery. Some black woman was like, "We really live rent free in y'all man's head." No, you live rent free in my house because you're fucking squatters. No, okay, bro.
Okay, 10 seconds for the black community. Black lives matter.
That's funny.
Okay, that was really a joke.
Okay.
Wait. But what did she actually? You got it. Some woman.
Yeah.
Wait, what she actually said?
She said that.
What was it again? Repeat.
She said, "We really live rent free in y'all's head. You know, we don't."
The accent too is crazy.
Well, yeah,
We did the head move.
Well, she did say y'all's, but okay, we should move away. I can't help myself.
That's so funny.
But
right.
no, some white guy commented on our Wolfman video, and he said,
"This is offensive to hunters everywhere.
He said
I'd never be killed by a wolf."
No, he was like, "It's a shame you young kids can't appreciate a new twist on things." Yo, watch it be like the guy who wrote the movie.
Eat shit, buddy.
Eat shit.
We can all appreciate a twist. That wasn't a twist. That was
Can you appreciate my opinion that the movie was bad?
The movie was trash.
It was a pile of shit.
It was a pile of peeping dog shit.
Just because I'm young doesn't mean I can't identify when something sucks.
I quite literally have seen mentally ill people with camcorders make better content than that movie.
Hell
the
yeah.
TikTok guy.
Talking about world of t-shirts.
No, we're really going to get canceled. I mean, a lot of it is, and it comes the most natural to me of the offensive, horrible jokes. And I think
that just makes me think like that's just who you are.
Maybe it's who I am. And I've had that realization. But
I saw a really funny joke where somebody said that apparently Kanye West has a honorary arts degree from some prestigious arts institute, and everybody was freaking out because they're like, "No, don't take away his art degree."
Yeah, that's what happened to Hitler.
Oh shit! Hitler was rejected from
art
school. He wanted to be a painter, and he turned out being genocidal.
That's like following the footsteps.
No,
but with the $20 swastika shirts.
There's another thing on his site.
He wanted everything else to cost tens of thousands of dollars. He just wanted everybody to have that shirt.
Who are the people though that sat around and let this guy make that and put it out there?
Someone paying enough, they're gonna.
Yeah, but it occurred to me in the morning. I was like, this. First off, Super Bowl ran that ad after all this guy's
You know how much money it cost to put an ad on?
No, but I'm saying they ran his ad. They know he's up to some shit, and then the people running his site, unless it's just him, which is possible but unlikely, they posted all of that crap up there. So like, did anybody have a backbone and be like, no, this is actually wrong? You know what I mean? Because
I think anybody who spoke out was fired. That's what he said.
If I'm getting paid,
he said, my assistant said something to me I didn't like. I fired that B word, A word, N word. So,
why would you want to be Kanye West's assistant either? I feel like that's ridiculous.
He called her an N word. Does he know he's black?
He can't say the word.
I can't say it.
He knows he said.
Kanye said it. Kanye didn't
said the word.
I know.
He can't say the word.
Kanye said a lot of words.
I'm just saying, why would he say it in a derogatory term towards when he is?
That's how. No comment. Talk. Yeah, no comment.
No comment. But aside from Kanye West becoming a Nazi, and that's his words, not mine.
Yeah, he claims to be a Nazi.
He's a self-claimed Nazi.
Wow. Yo, I saw this cool shirt today that had like a KKK guy getting hung by like the Confederate flag, and it was kind of a cool shirt.
That's pretty dope. I don't have a problem with that.
It's a cool shirt. I was like, that's a cool shirt. Maybe I'd wear one of those. The same thing is though, what would my racist friends think of me if I wore that?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be ousted.
That's a confusing shirt because that's the KKK guy being hung by.
No, by a Confederate flag. He's like dead. It's very anti-racism.
No, but they like the Confederate flag.
No, it's like somebody like killed him with his own stupid ass flag.
Okay.
And they hung him with it.
Now I'd like to get one of those shirts.
That's dope. That's cool.
But what are I'm gonna be frowned upon in my local community.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to not be afraid to be frowned upon in my local community.
Exactly. You can't be afraid of upsetting the racist individuals.
They're everywhere at where we live.
Yep. It's true.
Wow.
So I could talk about, it's onto something less racist. The Cobra Kai finale.
That was great.
Really good. I've been doing martial arts around my house nonstop. My room has 3 new holes in the wall. Oh, my God. What a season finale. Wow.
I mean, that was
Stunt
awesome.
team did fucking incredible work. Just really well written. It was really funny, too. So many callbacks to the original. They did as far as, ending a show goes, 10 out of 10. I couldn't have done it better.
Pretty much, if anybody had even the smallest amount of screen time in the original movie, you're in.
Yeah.
You could have had
Everybody.
been an extra that has a split-second cameo.
Yep.
Was that the season finale or the series finale?
The series finale.
But they're going to do... The guys...
There's going to be 3 spin-offs at least.
They were
I can
talking
see
about
3 right now.
They were talking... What do you mean? How do you know 3?
Okay, Miguel and
It is a
Sam went to
spin-off already.
Okinawa. They're going to get their own show. Robbie and Tori, who are now... Guys, spoiler alert. I already said the spoilers, but fucking watch the show. Robbie and Tori are now professional karate kicker people.
Karate athletes, I guess.
Yeah, the professional karate players now.
Karate players.
Okay, so they're going to get their own show. And the 3 kids, Kenny, Anthony LaRusso, and Devin Lee, they're all training now. Like, they set themselves up
the next
to do
generation.
3 more shows.
Well, Cameron, I don't think that's going to happen, though, because first off,
they're already doing it.
I heard
Cobra Kai is literally a spin-off of Karate Kid, which has already had 3
have a
sequels.
spin-off.
Have you seen Star Wars? There's a million spin-off
Karate
shows.
Spin-off off of a spin-off.
Karate Kid just came out, the new one, or it's coming out, I think. But
what are you talking about?
There's a Karate Kid movie coming out.
There is?
Cobra Kai. So it's like that's already the
who's
spin-off.
in it?
It's already it exists.
Is
already.
Ralph
To
Macchio?
say that you
Yeah,
can't do a
Ralph Macchio's
spin-off on a spin-off
awesome.
means that you haven't checked Disney Plus in the last 5 years.
Wait, so that means they just this
Cobra
show
Kai is the spin-off.
This Cobra Kai spin-off brought back now a Karate
Yep.
Kid movie.
There's
Ralph
a
Macchio's
Karate
career,
Kid universe now.
But you know
But
what's
wait, but
interesting?
who's in it? What's the deal with it?
Oh, I'll tell
Jackie
you.
Chan and Ralph Macchio are together.
They were
That's
casting
cool.
and they were casting. For
Are the
they were
Cobra
doing-
Kai kids in it or
I
not?
don't know, Harrison.
Probably not, but we'll see.
They were doing an open casting call, and I was like, that's kind of fits my bill because one, I did martial arts. I have a black belt. I feel like I kind of got that boyish charm, and I feel like I could be Spider-Man / Ralph Macchio if I had to. And I feel like I could be aggressive if I need to.
Every day I watch
In
this
a way
show.
that's charming. But so I was looking at the information. They said they need a martial arts experience, athletic, acting experience not necessary, and then there's one that got me. Asian. Got to be Asian. So I was thinking about saying, I can't be the Asian kid, I can't be the good guy, but maybe I can be the bully. Maybe I could be the bad white kid. And then I was going to film my audition tape and just say a bunch of horrible things to this kid and do my martial arts. I did not at the time because I was like, I don't think they're looking for white guys.
You never know what they're looking for because, every day I would watch Cobra Kai and I was like, you know what? If it was me in there, I could do it better.
Yeah.
And I still think that.
I'm just glad there's a new Karate Kid coming.
I got the Cobra Kai uniform, so I completely
Why don't
intend
you
on
make a Cobra
doing
Kai
it.
spinoff?
I'm going to.
Like Cobra
One
Kai
of
TikTok.
a YouTuber that I really like did a funny
He was
short
at the
already.
premiere, by the way.
His friend was in it.
He was at the premiere. No, you know
His
what
friend was literally in the
we
show.
Should make a
Who was
we
he?
should make.
His name is Balin Levine. He's like this prankster YouTuber, but he would do like real life Cobra Kai stuff.
But what character is he in the show?
His friend is just an extra captain at the tournament.
Extra cap. Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the Sekai Taikai, he's one of the captains.
We should make a spin-off of that where you're like walking down the woods. I'm there. You have your karate uniform on for no reason at all, and it should end with you eating dog shit. Like you should just like it should.
Are you like mixing up Step Brothers?
What would be a funny take on that short film, or like that 30-second little TikTok
I don't
video?
know about the dog shit.
Well,
Part.
let's talk. Figure out what would be funny.
It takes place in Florida, and it's an open carry state, and you just fucking shoot the bully.
Or it could just be like they're all like a bunch of middle-aged like geriatrics doing karate. Someone pulls a hamstring, breaks a hip. Oh, or they do
The Karate Kid, but it's gung fu, and the kid just shoots up at school.
Wait.
That's funny.
Wait, remember the thing I was saying with what's his name, Miguel, and I was saying like the guy was like, oh, if we target his spine correctly, we can break it.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't have that happen.
Oh yeah, you actually go through that and break
And
his
snap
back.
him, but make it like ridiculously unrealistic. Like his
Like
top half
gruesome,
is like that.
like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like a Mortal Kombat scene, and he's like this. He's like,
I don't
really
know.
cripple
There's got to be a
Miguel.
fun way we can, like, we can mock that. But I think a lot of our content, if we do like these sketches, should be more dialogue and based because that way you can just like turn it out quick. If we rely on like heavy directing and like set pieces and things, it's very hard to like.
It's tough to put out.
Is there a trailer for the
Content.
Karate Kid movie?
I don't know if it's out yet. There is.
It's out.
I want to see that.
I think they're bringing back that evil fucker from the last one that was always beating up Jaden Smith too. He posted a video like, "Oh, hey guys, I'm back."
He's like relevant still.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is he? Really?
He was such a little asshole.
Does he have like an Asian accent or no? Or is he American?
I think he's.
He looks like a real Asian.
I was gonna say I think he's normal.
Hey guys, I'm back.
All right, moment of silence for we just offended so many people. 30 seconds. Go.
All right, that's good.
No, we're not doing a whole.
What if he? What if he comes back into the new one and he's just like openly gay?
I always thought he was like a little feminine looking
Hey, you've been a bad boy. Or like he's not Asian.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean,
New series spin off the Karate Queer. Okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Wait, what is it? Hold on, give us.
I stand with you guys.
Give a synopsis first.
No, I can't.
No, give a synopsis before you, because the moment of silence is gonna make up for all of this. So we're okay.
That's
Okay.
Karate Queer. Didn't Jaden Smith like?
I came up with a name. Somebody else has to come up with a
Karate
synopsis.
Queer.
All right, no, let's not do the synopsis. Just do the moment
All right, moment of silence because that was really
Why
offensive.
don't we at the end of every episode just do a moment of silence just for
Just
everybody?
to sum it all up, because we're gonna say, look, this is not
the.
the last moment of silence. We're gonna say more shit.
I feel bad. That's a terrible slur.
I think we should take the
I
calls
think of way
now.
worse things.
Do you want to take these calls now?
So guys, we are actually gonna because clearly we have our lives together. We're gonna start to help other people get their shit together. So we have some fans' numbers here,
We're gonna give them therapy.
and we are going to give them therapy.
We're gonna dive into their deepest traumas, rape,
Wait,
murder.
we actually call.
Yes, we're actually
Ooh.
calling people fans who DM'd us their.
So
their,
how many times
alright.
have you been raped?
No, well, hold on. You'll take care of the first one. I'll take care. I'll do the speaking on that, guys. All right.
Okay, so who are we?
You do his call.
Okay, let's see.
Call him on speaker.
Not gonna dox him, so I have to enter his number.
And just let him know, hey, it's Cameron from the Screen Surgery Podcast.
For obvious reasons, I'm doing this.
Okay. yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Why don't you show it to everybody?
But yeah, we don't want to expose his phone number to the world or any of our fans. But we're excited. I mean, we're excited. We don't have any actual qualifications to be giving therapy, but I think it's less about qualifications and more about intention, you know? And I think that's what really... What time is it, by the way?
6:27.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we have our first client lined up, fan client. We're going to give them a call, and we are going to help them out. Here we go.
Put it on speaker.
Hello? Bobby? Za?
Yeah?
You are on the Screen Surgery Podcast right now. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
How's it
We're
going?
pretty good. How you doing?
Good.
How's
So-
life?
How is life? First off, let's get right down to business. How's life doing? You said you wanted to be on the podcast. We're calling you in. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, good. It's going good. I'm with me and my girlfriend right now.
Wow, wonderful.
Very cool, very cool.
What did they do for Valentine's Day?
What'd you guys do for Valentine's Day?
Yo, you broke up. Sorry, what were you saying?
Would you guys do anything?
Broke up for Valentine's?
You broke up? That's
No,
horrible.
The phone was messed up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. You guys, so you guys had any fun plans for Valentine's Day? What'd you guys do?
Me and my lady, we got some sushi and we did some karaoke.
Oh,
Wow.
I fucking love karaoke.
Where did you go
That's
to
awesome.
karaoke?
Where'd you do your karaoke at?
Which one did we do it at? Viva One.
Is that Mexican
Yeah.
karaoke?
Viva One?
Viva One.
Juan, Hispanic
Juan.
name.
Viva Juan? I've never
Wait,
been
Viva
there before. That
Wong
sounds sick.
or Juan?
Viva Juan.
Juan. Viva Juan.
Juan. Juan.
Viva Juan, Hispanic karaoke.
Yo, you guys gotta check that place out. But yo, you guys called at a bad time. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. But that was awesome. Thank you guys for calling.
Oh, okay.
No worries. You know, we'll be sure to call back, have you on the pod some other time.
Oh, yeah, call back later.
Okie dokie. Sounds good.
All right,
Later.
yeah, yeah.
I think that we made a serious impact.
So
on his
look at
life.
that, guys. He broke up with his girlfriend, and by the end of that call, they were back
They were
together.
back together. We seriously did some work there. Let's call the next guy. big supporter of us.
We could have a real future in this therapy shit.
I think we should start doing it more.
You guys are having problems, let us know.
This is fun. This adds spice to the podcast. I want to do another segment where we scroll TikTok and then we react to the TikToks.
Yeah.
But I guess we'd have to.
You should have a screen put on the monitor. I want
maybe the TV because we can all see the TV. There's a TV behind the camera.
But they have to.
It's a really big TV. It's really nice, guys.
It's really nice. It's 150 inches. But we'll edit it and then post the actual feed that we're looking at onto the.
In the corner.
Okay, here we go.
If we had a producer, someone to bring up images and put, it'd be funny.
All right, guys, we are calling our next guest.
Please leave your message for 5622.
We might be too late.
He may have. Hey, this is Quinn from the Screen Surger podcast. Just calling to let you know that we tried to give you some therapy today. You were not around, but maybe the next time we do the therapy session, we will let you know, and we'll give you a call. All right, thanks for the support. We love the support. We love the fans. Hell yeah.
If you're alive and well, say nothing.
And yeah, because this was therapy, we don't know. Maybe we missed the boat, and but we like to believe that's not true, and we called it a bad time. Anyways.
You matter.
You matter.
Bye.
All right.
So, he might be dead. We'll see.
I don't think he is, but... Okay, so that about sums up the therapy session on the pod that we were going to do.
Okay, honestly, we're way too good at that. That was supposed to take a lot longer, but we really just helped those people out a lot.
Yeah.
So,
hey, I got an idea. Let's go around. Let's all say one thing that we like about me, or two, or we could do that, or we could all give our ideas on how you stop world hunger. How about that?
Okay.
Hunger thing.
I've seen some great approaches on how to stop world hunger, and they're called fat camps.
Fat camps.
And it's essentially there's a diagram. We might put it up on the screen for you guys. We'll see. And there is a crane to lower the fatties in. Okay, and then there's human-sized doors that they can walk out of at any time. But the only thing that's in fat camp is a drinking pond and Stairmasters.
Buddy, how does that
Cameron,
solve world hunger?
you got it backwards.
You gotta ask
solving
backwards.
world hunger, not obesity.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
use your answer.
if they eat less, more people will have more food to eat.
No, there's no food.
There's no food
There's
shortage.
no food shortage.
There's a.
Actually,
you might have a good point though. Maybe it's not. Maybe,
No, that would be the way to
that might be a good idea.
trim the fat.
Hold on a second. He might have a point. There may be a select population that is kind of eating all the food. And maybe if we,
How many times have you gone to a restaurant and they're out of the item you want to eat?
Maybe,
Hardly ever.
Yeah. Well, no. Here's the thing. I imagine that people in Africa or starving parts of the world that when they go to restaurants, they don't have the food that they want, and that's why they're not eating. So, what food do poor people eat that they want at restaurants? But McDonald's running out of cheeseburgers in these parts of the world. I mean, what's going on?
No. Maybe what it is, world hunger, is because I think some people are just too picky of eaters.
Mm-hmm.
That might be why too.
Maybe
they
could just be like, guys, you're making this like, oh, we're starving, but really, you wanted a cheeseburger and not a hamburger, and you won't eat it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a seriously, or
Come
maybe
on, like put in perspective, guys. There are some people who really need food, and you are just turning down stuff.
There is an abundance of food for them to eat, okay? Because, while some of these people are starving, you get these other chubby bunny, Teletubby fat fucks who are eating all of the food.
Yeah.
And obviously there's food there.
No, I stand corrected. We judge you. We say, Cameron, that's not the issue. But I think that you looked really deep into this and you did find the issue. You
So
was
maybe
looking further
the
than all
solution,
of
the
us.
problem, we don't know the solution.
Everybody
yet,
thinks
but
that the problem
with
is the
hunger-
people who are eating too little. I
It's the
say
fat people.
it's the people eating too
People
much.
eating too much. Who are these people? Where are they? And how do we stop them is the next question.
Mm-hmm. I think that's
They're
definitely
eating-
something that we need to look into as a planet, as the country.
So
Now,
anyone out
here's the
there
thing,
who's
maybe
like
it's-
really starving, turn to your left and right. You see your neighbor, if he's a little chonker, he's the reason you don't
And
have
you
a
call
dinner
them out
tonight.
about that. You say, there's people starving in this world. You're far from that.
Mm-hmm.
Fix it. Do better. Now, the other thing is, though, what are we like? I mean, for instance, saying, let's say, can you Google real fast what has the highest?
Yeah, Jamie,
Cameron,
Google that.
Could you Google that, Cameron?
Jamie's Googling it.
Your phone? I want to find out where the highest
Who the
rate
fuck is
of...
Jamie?
He's our producer. We actually need a producer, someone to stand behind and kind of do shit for us, like rub my feet while no one's looking. Or
If you guys are cool with not getting paid and getting verbally abused, we'll have a thing you can apply for.
and have a rule:
We really-
ponytail, skinny jeans. Those are my only two rules. And have
Yep.
fun. And there's no.
What am I looking up?
Country
really-
with the highest starving.
What is Jamie looking up?
Country with the highest starving rate. Whatever. How would that?
What a stupid way to phrase it.
That's got to be the dumbest fucking. Google's gonna say what the fuck, yo.
Highest starving rate.
Well, how do you say it?
What country suffers from world hunger?
Okay, perfect. Greatly stated.
Highest starving rate country.
Sometimes I have really big words in my head, so it makes sense to get rid of the not as big words.
So
that's why I say
your
things
brain
like that.
short circuits a little bit.
Because I could say really intelligent.
The countries most affected by hunger include
Yemen.
Somalia, Yemen, Chad. Okay, nowhere called Chad is suffering, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Oh.
All right,
Democrats.
fuck them.
It's all
they deserve to starve because their name is hard to pronounce.
Cameron, that's the easiest one.
Yeah, what?
The Democratic
Republic of the Congo.
Are you retarded? You can't.
That's
say that?
retarded.
DRP?
No. Cameron, that's
DRC?
The DRC.
DRC. That's a very well-known.
That was
place.
incredibly
Blah, blah,
easy
blah.
to say.
It tripped me up.
It's not the Democrat. No.
Oh well, you know what? Fuck them. I have food and they don't.
Well, you know what? I mean, I'm trying to. Think
Doesn't
of
matter
like
how stupid I am. I'm eating.
I'm trying to think of a creative way that maybe we could help those people out who are starving in those places. Like, I mean, what's something that they could do to kind of?
I actually do have a solution.
Maybe they build. Maybe
I've
they,
thought
wait,
about
I got
this.
it. What if they build a
Why don't they just start building restaurants?
building restaurants?
Just
Exactly.
build
It's kinda
restaurants,
like,
guys.
I have a better
idea.
idea.
Like, come on.
If they had McDonald's, I know it's cheap
Yeah.
and fast food, no one wants to eat that every day, but if you had McDonald's or Wendy's or Taco Bell and places like that, people would have food options.
I have a much better idea.
What is
It's
that?
not the food, okay? It's a mindset thing. We all know this, okay? Because we all work out. We know that how you look it matters your mindset. So what we're gonna do is America has some of the most obese people, okay? One of the highest obesity rates. We're gonna take some American obese people and we are gonna put them in Congo, and they're gonna give advice on how to not starve.
That's also good.
I
got a lot of
thought
good
this
ideas
was going to go in the direction of they're going to eat them.
No. We drop some of our people who know how to put on some pounds.
I thought it was going to be like you're going to drop a chubby in Africa and everyone's going to go to town on him.
No, just the fat people are gonna teach them how to not be fat.
Yeah. And
How
there's
to
ways you
not
could-
be.
I was thinking this is going to go in the realm of cannibalism.
By the way,
No,
we're
no.
allowed to say these because we used to be former fat kids.
Yep.
You and I. We went to Fat Cap as kids, and we kind of made a change in our life because it was just something that like it was a path of self-destruction, illegal activities,
Doing lots of coke at the time.
cocaine, cockfighting,
Mm-hmm.
pyrotechnics,
Yep.
illegal pyrotechnics, fireworks.
Set 3
Unregulated-
different buildings on fire.
Unregulated puppet shows.
Unregulated puppet shows, pirating TV shows and movies. I'd go into the movies,
Bar fights,
knife fights,
knife fights, brawls.
I mean, I remember one time I went into
Stick
the movie
fights.
theater
You can have those.
and
Everything.
I brought a whole camera setup and I filmed Jurassic Park New World, and then I sold it to all my friends for double the price of a movie ticket. That's not a good thing to do.
Brought
Don't
an
do that.
explosive into a crowded Walmart.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to blow this fucker up.
And you got in trouble for that. And you served
Well,
your time.
I mean, they eventually, they dropped the charges. We worked out a deal, 5 hours community service. But,
Oh, I just thought of something.
What's
Sure.
that?
Remember the Netflix series that I mentioned to you and we were talking about the name?
oh my God,
Should we talk about that?
Talk about
We
it.
can talk about that, but
Wait,
I'm going to go on.
What is it like? What is
I'm
it?
going to go on record and say it's an incredibly poor taste.
Yeah, it's
How poor taste?
But it already exists, so it's like
It's already. I mean, they
us
made
not
it
talking
previously.
about it doesn't change.
Apparently,
it.
there's an entire genre dedicated to this kind of thing.
Wait, hold on. Are we about to go back to like these really offensive style jokes? We can. We need.
We're gonna be
pretty much,
a
yeah.
lot of silence.
Okay,
is
let's
gonna
just
occur.
get into it. Let's see what is this about.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a 10-minute.
All right, well, that's fine. Our audience is loving enough. Forgive us.
So there's a dating show out there for people with Down syndrome.
Down bad. What is it called?
Wait, no, it's called Down for Love.
Down for Love. Okay, no, I know. I saw that show, and
Down bad.
I have nothing bad to say about those people.
No,
or the shows.
that's good
I
for
think
them.
It's like
They
a really
should-
good
They
thing.
should find like love and all, but
I'm
just
totally
the name.
happy that they're.
It's the name.
The
Yeah,
name,
it's the funny
the
part.
name is
No, I actually love those shows.
incredibly
The
poor.
name is like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
Who greenlit
hilarious,
that?
but like, who the fuck thought of this?
Well, that's why. Look, we're talking about it. I would name it
Down
the same
for
thing.
Love.
Down for Love.
I mean, it gives you
but-
a new meaning to DTF.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny. No, that's not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, they made the show already. No, that is
Where was your mind going? If you thought
I thought it was gonna be some.
What's
I don't know.
worse than what we just
We've
said?
already talked about like every other offensive topic you possibly can in 20 minutes.
We really have. We've checked every box. So you can't say that we hate anyone in particular or we have anything against any particular group because we
hate equally.
We
I
go
don't
off-
hate
No,
anyone.
we don't hate
I just
anybody.
I just can see the humor.
Yeah, there's humor in all of it, guys, and it's never meant to be offensive.
That's the time.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up.
All right,
now.
guys,
It's
bye.
too offensive. We don't pet everybody. All right, bye. That's it.